A lot of you guys that watch these videos reach out to me and always ask me, Brandon, what are the best things to do here in the Chicago suburbs? A lot of you guys think that in the winters here, I just sit in the house all day, create these videos because there's 12 inches of snow on the ground or it gets dark at 2 p.m. And I'm going to tell you guys that is false. So in today's video, I kind of want to go over the things that I absolutely love to do here in the Chicago suburbs. And if you guys have any other opinions, if you guys live here already, drop them down below in the comments, but we're getting after it right now. Check it out. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. My name is Brandon Blankenship, your favorite Chicagoland realtor with Keller Williams Premier Properties. And if this is your very first time on this channel, I would absolutely love it if you could smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, because it'll tell YouTube I'm doing a good job making this video kind of thing. And if you're concerned on making a move here, buying, selling, or investing in real estate here in the Chicagoland area, my team and I would be absolutely honored for a chance to help you guys out. Call, text, shoot me an email. All my information is down below in the description. But to start this whole video out, I'm going to be really just diving into the things that I love to do, so you'll actually understand from a local's point of view on the best things to do here in the Chicago suburbs. So the very first thing I got to talk about is the food scene over here when it comes to living here in the Chicago suburbs. Now when I say food scene, I'm talking about the breweries, fine dining, fast food places, desserts, all that good stuff. My favorite place to grab a bite to eat here around the Chicago suburbs is actually McDonald's. That's totally a joke. I hope none of you guys believe me, but at the end of the day, McDonald's is pretty good in my opinion. I always get a McDouble with mac sauce, but I can't eat it every single day because it's probably not the best for you. But when it comes to fine dining, you got downtown Glen Ellen. I'm a local here my whole life, lived in Glen Ellen my whole life, went through the whole schooling system, came out pretty okay, like I said. But there's Fire and Wine located on Main Street, and there's a great sushi place as well over there. Downtown Wheaton has Giamia. Downtown Neighborhood has a ton of great fine dining spots there as well. But my personal favorite spot things to do when it comes to eating around here in the Chicago suburbs is actually going to the breweries. My favorite brewery actually is Going to More Brewing, and I'm probably going to do a video on it in the future with a colleague of mine. It is a great place to go to grab a beer if you're relocating here from a different Midwest state. And I'm not going to say because a lot of people that root for Chicago Bears get offended, but Wisconsin, if you like cheese curds and you're relocating from there, the cheese curds probably represent or relate mostly to the cheese curds that you get at Moore Brewing, and they're absolutely incredible. And they have a great beer selection. But there's a lot of different breweries around the area when it comes to going to Downers Grove. Lombard has a few, Wheaton, Glen Ellen, Naperville. You kind of just name it really. But in my opinion, my favorite is Moore Brewing. And then when it comes to the dessert scene, my favorite places to grab dessert, I've been going here in downtown Wheaton probably my whole life, but it's Kimmer's. It's a nice ice cream spot. If you've watched one of my Wheaton videos before, I'll probably pop it on the screen too. I've been grabbing ice cream there for as long as I can remember. My little nephews love going there. And then, Chicago staples, you got Portillo's, and if you like deep dish pizza, there's either Giordano's or Illuminati's. But, there's also, mom and pop shops around that make great deep dish pizza, but a lot of people really just know Giordano's or Illuminati's. And, if you've never tried the pizza here before, that's something I totally recommend you guys to try. And, if you're watching this video right now, you're just already from the Chicago suburbs, comment down below what your favorite pizza is, whether it be Illuminati's or Giordano's. There's only one right answer to it, and honestly, Giordano's is not the right answer in my opinion. But that's the first thing that I love to do when it comes to living here in the Chicago suburbs. As what a local would tell you, like myself, is that I really think the food scene is pretty incredible. I mean, I can go all the way out to St. Charles, where they have a lot of great fine dining and a lot of different places to eat or grab a drink. But I mean, I live in Glen Ellen. I can stay pretty local, just hitting Naperville, Wheaton, going to downtown Glen Ellen, going to Villa Park, any of those places around there. And there's, great options for me because I'm always like eating, a lot of random different foods, and it's not just Chick-fil-A like I say in all my videos. But yeah, that's the first thing that I love to do when it comes to living here in the Chicago suburbs. Another thing that I love to do out here when it comes to, living here out in the Chicago suburbs is just really hitting and just exploring the different downtown areas here in the Chicago burbs. I mean, Glen Ellen has a great downtown area, Naperville, Wheaton, Lisle, St. Charles, you kind of really name it. There's a lot of different great things to do, and the vibes are all different. Like, I've been here in Glen Ellen, like I said, my whole life, and downtown Glen Ellen and downtown Wheaton have totally two different vibes in my opinion. I feel like downtown Wheaton, since it has Wheaton College right over there, and it kind of resembles more of like a downtown Elmhurst because Elmhurst College is there as well. But you have more of a younger scene in my opinion. And what I love about downtown Wheaton is that in the summers, what they do is that they put a huge tents over Hale Street, which is where like all the restaurants like Burger Social, Gia Mia, a lot of different other restaurants there, but they put up a huge tent and they put tables out there in the middle of the street in the summer, and pretty much just everyone's eating outside. Super cool experience, super fun. And you know, all these different downtown areas have websites as well because they have a lot of different events going on throughout the year. So I'll link a few down below in the description, as well as just put my favorite ones down there as well for you guys. But I think the downtown areas here are pretty incredible, and you don't have to go to the city of Chicago to have fun, in my opinion. I mean, the city of Chicago is fun because it's the best city in the world, and you know, we're super fortunate to have it here when living in the Chicago burbs, only being 30 to 45 minutes away. So you know, that's always super cool and definitely a perk. But honestly, here in the downtown areas, you know, they're actually pretty incredible in my opinion. I know I talk about it in all the different videos that I've posted on this channel, but definitely when you're coming to visit here, definitely just hang out in the downtown areas. If you're coming here in the summer, downtown neighborhood is incredible. I mean, people rave about for, you know, for on purpose and for a reason, because there's a lot of great things to do, whether it's for, you know, date night, hanging out with the family, or, you know, just going out by yourself and, you know, grabbing a bite to eat, or just doing anything like that. And after I bring up food, and then after I bring up the downtown areas around the Chicago suburbs, the nice thing about living here in the Chicago burbs and making, you know, something else super fun to do is that we are a short drive, like I said, to the best city in the world. So a lot of people that do, you know, reach out to me about relocation, it's not just from, you know, from out of Illinois. There's a lot of people that are relocating here from the city of Chicago out to the burbs because, you know, whether it be they want more space, starting a family, or they're working from home more, so they really don't need to be in that $550,000 condo out in Lincoln Park, right? But, you know, a big thing for those people that are relocating from Chicago that are reaching out to me, they're telling me, hey, like, is it convenient for us to get into the city so I can get my favorite ramen at Robinson? And the answer to that is yes. I mean, whether you want to, you know, take the metro, you can jump on UPW, depending on where you live here in the burbs, and I'll drop links down below in the description too, so you can kind of see what the train schedule is. But you know, depending on where you live in the burbs, if you're, you know, living in Elmhurst, you're probably like a 30-minute drive. But if you're a little more west, like in Naperville, depending on what part of Naperville you are, it can take about 45 minutes to an hour. It's really not that bad. Like I said in like all my videos before, I've lived in Los Angeles before, and traffic was pretty brutal. And you know that having the traffic here, being a big metropolitan, you know, city, is that, you know, traffic can get pretty brutal here as well. So really just avoiding rush hour and stuff like that. But no, what I love about it is that, you know, I'm out of the hustle and bustle living here in the Chicago suburb. You know, I can always hit downtown Chicago whenever I want, and it's pretty convenient for me because I don't need to be there, you know, 3 times out of 7 days out of the week. I really just like going there maybe once or twice a month, you know, grabbing some food or seeing some of my old college friends. And I think it's really the best of both worlds, and just having, like, you know, all the local stuff to do here out in the Chicago suburbs. And if you really want to get nitty gritty and really do the Chicagoan things, it's easy to head out to the city of Chicago via drive or taking the train, or you can even Uber there sometimes. I mean, I'm a big sports fan. I love watching the Chicago Bulls and watching Chicago Bears. And, you know, I'm a big Bulls fan if you've ever watched any of my videos before, and I rave about them all the time, and they're doing absolutely incredible right now, right? So it's easy for me to get out there, you know, have a great night. You know, you go out to Chicago, watch the Chicago Blackhawks at the United Center as well, or even when in the summers, it's easy for us to just go catch a baseball game, really. So whether you're a Cubs fan or a Sox fan and you're living out here in the burbs, relocating from the city of Chicago, or just coming from out of state, you can get to the city to watch your sports pretty easily and enjoy everything that the beautiful city of Chicago has to offer. But those are the 3 things, in my opinion, and I can really go in depth, but I'll probably bore you guys. I plan on breaking down these next future videos is actually in the field content, what the different places to go out and eat, different things to do here in the Chicago suburbs, because I think it will help you guys a lot more, especially if you are considering relocating here to the area. So without further ado, if you did enjoy this video, please drop a comment, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, because it'll tell YouTube I'm doing a great job at this and it means the world to me. And if you're considering on moving here, relocating here to the Chicagoland area from either out of state or from the city of Chicago, give me a call, text, email. Information is down below in the description. My team and I would be absolutely honored to help you guys out. We look forward to having you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.